Yeah, whoa. Look, they can never keep me down, I'm going. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and win a synonym. So if I ever win again, it's no I did the minimum. I didn't have to sell my soul. Oh, yeah. Please don't play no games with me. It was never about the fame to me. They needed the best, so they came to me. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. My girl so proud of your boy when they ask, is that your man? Yeah, that's me. And if I'm taking a shot, I don't miss. Who knew I would be at the top like this? And no one made my goals for me. But I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Cause it's the path that God chose for me. So even if some doors close for me, I still won't let y'all close to me. So please step back where you're supposed to be. Put the game all on hold for me. And sit back, watch me roast the beat. It's in my genes, I'm better than them. And I know my flow too sick, I got the medicine. I'm way at the top, who could take my place? I went too hard, can't feel my face. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. Whoa. Yeah, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who that chillin' at the top, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, yeah, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm chillin' at the top, ooh, yeah, that's me.
Screen. There we go. All right. I am here. Excuse the shirt. I've been wearing a lot of black lately. Get myself together. There we go. I guess. Look, my collar all up. And look, I can't get it together. Oh, there it is. It's going the wrong way. I got my camera be doing all that weird shit. Let's go. Okay, we got Black Star in the building. He said we might have a match coming up sooner. And your teaser for Slammiversary is get ready to fly. Okay. Jay Millie said, okay, RB, I'll add that to my shout outs. Black Star salute. Black Star says, Mr. Perfect, thank you. I definitely believe that is true. Davion is here. He said Jacy just threw her friends under the bus real quick. You see that? You see it? Black Jimmy said Black Star. He was a AWA world champion. RB said, "What's happening, brother Leo? What's happening, RB? RB, we got to come up with your, you know what I mean? With you, you know what I'm saying? Since you be helping us book, you and Mr. All Days Off always be coming with the booking. We do have a list over there. So we're gonna make sure that happens. RB, like I said, I didn't forget you. I just haven't updated yet. They did come out with a patch finally, so we will be getting back to the gaming tomorrow and Thursday. I'm gonna catch up. Oh, Masha Slamovich is here tonight. Okay. Masha Slamovich is in the building. I wasn't expecting that. Let her cut her promo. Oh, her mic's not working. Oh, we forgot about the Blake Monroe factor. I forgot about that already. They need to just go ahead and let Blake Monroe take that off of her, man. Roberto is here. What up, Hilberto? Good to see you, bruv. Thank you for coming back. Were you able to catch that order from MLW, Hilberto? I hope so. RB Brown says Hilberto. He says Black Star. I just answered Mr. Perfect on the question Leo put up. Laugh my ass off. RB says what's happening in Black Star. Roberto says Masha. It's on tonight. Byron says breaking news: Gunta will be retiring John Cena in John Cena's last match. You know what? I heard similar things from Black Star yesterday earlier. RB said, "Do you have to start over, brother Leo?" I hope not. I haven't even touched the game, bro, just in case. But if I do, then I'll just go down the list and we'll just start adding everybody back again. We're gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? We got too much. We didn't put in too much time in this for it not to work. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure that roster is right though. Jamie said, "I know a lot of people didn't know or forgot Kurt Hennig was a world champion." Oh, where at Jay Millie? I didn't know. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though Mr. Perfect is my favorite wrestler, I had his DVD. I remember him being tag champions and all of that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, over when he was wrestling before he got the WWE. But he should have held that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. RB says Davion. Black Star says Roberto, if in Slammiversary, what if we heard get ready to fly in the TNA title match? Davion said, what up, RB? Jay Millie says, fun fact, Scott Hall and Kurt Hennig were AWA tag champions. Okay. I do remember that. I think they showed that on the DVD, matter of fact. Oh, yeah. They get into it. Oh. Was that Soul Ruka? She didn't have to do it like that with them boots on. Yeah. All right. I need Masha Slamovich versus Zarya, though. All right. So we might have a triple threat coming up. Part 1, Birth of the Dawn. So they giving us a Tony D'Angelo history lesson. This is what we doing. We getting the Godfather trilogy going on. Jay Millie says the AWA. Roberto said, yes, sir. Definitely ordering the card, Joe. Thanks for sharing. How can I pass up on the Ultimo Dragon card, especially the Mexican talent? It's so hard to find merch for these merch for these from them that's not bootleg. Hey man, look, whenever they send me that stuff, I'm sending it right to you. Since you send me your email, I got you covered. You know what I'm saying? I be getting that stuff all the time, and I didn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why we have Missy. Although Missy did make a new video, it's on me that it's not up. I'm going to have to, repurpose the filming. I probably will still put it up, though, and just have it where it's in kind of like, people know that it was, because we did that. If you guys stuck around, that Prestige pay-per-view was everything. For those that didn't miss it, it is in the community section. Please watch that Prestige. Please watch it. That main event was absolutely insane. Roberto said, I would lose my shit, Black Star. That's TNA. Jay Millie said, Hennig did give us the original hardcore belt on Saturday Night's Main Event, smashing Hogan's belt. Oh, that's how we got that. That's it. All right. I'm you know what I mean? Y'all know I like to pin stuff like that. Roberto says, I still have dude voice they used to open the TNA pay-per-views in my head, and that roar they gave everyone who screamed in the air. Jay Millie says, Hilberto salute. Black Star says we just might get the teaser by TNA if by TNA is any indication. Thea says, hey, Roberto. Thea says Black Star was good. Roberto said, like that DJ Khaled gif. I appreciate you, Leo. Absolutely, man. No problem, bro. Black Star said I'm good. Devion says Santana's in the house. Let's get it. And he says hello, Thea. Santana's town again. He is in the building. I like it. Moments that move the culture. How happy were y'all that Roman came out and you know what I'm saying, aura formed before he you know what I'm saying, got to the ring and then came in and did his stuff? They do have the white glove up. Oh, speaking of which, Lash Legend, they finally listened to his Lash Legend. The Bougie Bully has a shirt in the shop. I am happy. Y'all don't understand how happy I am to have Lash Legend have a shirt in the shop, yo. I am ordering that shirt. I like to support all of the talent that is not on the main roster with you know what I'm saying, and the ones that are on the roster. But I want that Lash Legend shirt. I think Callie Armstrong needs one too. I got an Aaliyah shirt over here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get tired of wearing dudes on my shirts, and I be like, yo, let me give me that Aaliyah shirt, man. I got those old ones. If y'all are from LA, y'all remember the bootleg shirts that used to be on Crenshaw and on Vermont. They used to just hit on the hanger that they tried to make pop culture recently, and everybody had to pay $1,000 for the shirts. Yeah, those. I got one of them Aaliyah joints right now. I need a new one because I wore it so much, but I need you know what I'm saying? I need that Lash Legend joint though. I need that Lash Legend joint. Sandman is in the building. He said Jordan Lucas applied that pressure on Skepta. Yeah, he did. Bro. He didn't have to do Skepta like that. But Skepta caused it on his own. But I'm glad that the smoke is with Canada now. You know what I'm saying? Even though Canada dry. Roberto says, cracking I saw Naomi on a Minute Maid. I was parched. Oh, did you grab it? He said, did you get it? Did you get you some Bianca Berry? Oh, he said, wait a minute, Naomi got one now? Oh, we need to get that. That caution in the bottle? I need that. Sandman said, peace to the chat. Peace to the Sandman. Y'all make sure y'all go through. The roundtable will be live later. Matter of fact, let me drop the captions for you to follow everybody. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all go over there. That is Sandman's channel. Y'all can go over to his show after. Well, you know what I mean? He starts kind of what time are you starting tonight, Sandman? I don't want to step on it. I don't know what time you're starting, but if it's at the normal time, y'all know what the normal time Sandman starts. Usually in the next hour. But I mean, you know what I mean? He'll let you know in the chat. He said, Jay Millie said, so Goldberg is pissed off about his retirement match win and his speech being cut by Saturday Night's Main Event. Well, Bill, you could have went to TK and got treated a lot better. That is very true, but his history is just in between them two companies. But Sting went over there and got one. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I don't think that was I hope that wasn't a them choice. But I can't deny it, man. Now, hey, if I was the WWE's ex, if anything, man, you can't do Goldberg like that. And they should have treated him better. Turning the cameras off mid his speech, that was diabolical. Fletcher's in the building. What up, man? Thea says hello to the Sandman. Fletcher says peace to the Sandman. Davion says, when is the last time DarkState had a match in NXT? It's been a while. But it's a lot of talent down there, so it's been a minute though. That's a good question. Jay Millie said, Roberto, I know you was LOL. Blackstar says, what's good, Sandman? Wrestling is fun once more. Jay Millie says, Sandman, salute. Roberto says, Sandman, have you learned any more Canadian slang, or have you been a good youth? Jay Millie said, Fletcher, salute. Fletcher says, Jay Millie, Hilberto, Blackstar, and Thea Fatu. Thea is happy. She said, we got Roman. Roberto says, Fletch. Black Stars. Oh, here comes Joe Hendry. So we are getting, man, listen, it's about to be a star-studded event. We got Mike Santana, Trick Williams, and Joe Hendry teaming up against DarkState. They are starting that right now. This is going to be an interesting match. Can they coexist match as usual? Black Star says, and Jay, what the hell is that man's problem? You had a main event for the World Heavyweight title. That what more do you need? RB said, what's happening, Brother Fletch? What's happening, Sandman? RB, brother. RB says, fun fact, Maven live right now. Maven is diabolical, okay? Sandman said, New York guy, Black Star, wrestling picking up some speed, and hip-hop is tasting blood. Summertime is cooking. Yeah. Listen, I love it. Let it begin. Let the fun keep going. Black Star says, Brett, we need hater of the year hitman. Brett, we need hater of the year hitman this year soon. He already said something. He said he would have cut the feed faster on Goldberg. That shit was funny. I forget who had that up. Was that same man? Somebody had, I forget who had that up. That shit was diabolical. I was like, wow. Jay Millie said, Roman Reigns. Roberto said, chill, Leo. I felt grabbing is inappropriate in that situation. Oh, let me pause it then. You know what I'm saying? Big pause, big pause. Sandman said, appreciate the love, y'all. Absolutely, Sandman. You always show everybody love. We have to do the same, bruv. Thea said, caution in the bottle. Listen, we need it. And what color is it? I gotta look it up. I need all of these Minute Maids, man. Let's see. RB says, Brother Fletch, over the ropes, wrestling podcast live right now. Thea says Hitman is the 6-time hater of the year. Hey man, I gotta find that tweet. Thea Fatu says, sing it, Jay Millie. Fletcher says, have fun tonight, everyone. Absolutely, Fletcher. You gotta come back, man. Masha Slamovich then came through and everything. You ain't trying to see Masha tonight? Or are you working? RB said Oldberg just can't help himself. Unfortunately, he had an opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, he did, but cutting the camera feed during his retirement speech, man, they even let, you know what I mean? You got to let the man talk. You know what I mean? He's, regardless of what we think about him now, he almost, even though he almost injured the taker, we got to leave the camera on for that man. You know what I'm saying? Unless that was a call from, unless Bret Hart made a call to the executives and said, cut that feed. Roberto said, I think since AEW doesn't have any Goldberg history than WWE, but man, he can't be happy with that ending. We're all sitting there like, yeah, we all was. We was like, what the fuck happened? Roberto says, you too. And Byron says, I think Gunther will retire John Cena at the end of the year by replacing Saturday night's main event with Armageddon or TLC. I wouldn't mind seeing a TLC match. I see DarkState coming out together, but which members of the DarkState are fighting? Will anybody dark in DarkState be fighting? I see Saquon out there, but I don't know if Saquon gonna fight. That is the question of the day. All right, Mike Santana with the senton. I think we might get a Santana victory, bro. He said DTA don't trust anybody, hitting us with the Stone Cold quotes. Corey Graves on double duty. He is you know what I mean? See, all he had to do was wait. Byron says, you got to let the man talk. RB said Bret Hart finally got revenge on Saturday. Oh, that was shit. Let me find it. I'm gonna find that shit for y'all. Bret Hart was wilding. Oh, thank you, Jay Cargill. Oh, shit. All right. Whoa. All right. All right. So I log in. I'm logging in trying to find this Bret Hart thing, and I see Jay Cargill retweeted me. So you know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't usually pop like that, but that was Jay Cargill. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for the Goldberg, the Bret Hart tweet. I mean, yeah, let's see. He said he would have cut the feed faster. Here we go, right here. Oh, I don't know if this is true or not. Let's see. Oh, they got us again. That's Pro Wrestling Centel instead of Central. They might have gotten us again. Oh, they said via TMZ. Hell no. Nah. Regardless if it's true or not, this shit is funny. Damn, they said Charles Robinson said he suffered a cracked rib from Goldberg's spear. That's crazy. All right. Let me get off of X while I'm here. Yeah. Oh, Thea was already saying it. She said I heard Goldberg really hurt Lil Nate. Yeah, he said he got a cracked rib from that from it. Thea, that's crazy. I just read it just now. That's what I'm saying. He cracked ribs. That means Goldberg still putting in work, but he did. If he was able to take that chop, then maybe Goldberg still got a little strength left. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want none of the mishaps happening. He laughed when he got chopped. Black Star said, there he is, Hitman, who's 6-time hater of the year, but Naomi has the lead. Oh, yeah, she is hater of the... She's definitely in the runnings for hater of the year. RB said, John Cena and Gunther don't need to wrestle, especially in a TLC match. Byron says about Goldberg retirement match, that match should have been a commercial-free. NBC should have known better. I agree. Black Star said that cash in at Evolution is still the spotlight from Jade is hater of the year quality. Well, I think it was. I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? Jade had a good match. She's still queen. So I don't know which champion she's gonna fight, but I mean I'm pretty sure it's going to be a SmackDown champion. And then man, you never know. They may unify them titles or something like that at WrestleMania, depending on how long them ladies get a run with the titles. If Jade gets one. Maybe Jade's hold on to the crown until then, but I doubt it. I think I give Jade at least another 2 months before she she has to fight at SummerSlam for the title, right? So who's SmackDown? Oh, Tiffy time might be over at SummerSlam, and I don't think it can come any faster. I like Tiffy, but it is time for her to let the championship go. Byron said if they do this during John Cena retirement, upward is needed, and NBC should be the target. And okay. Davion said NBC said, "Hey man, we got to get to the local news. Get to the local news. Y'all had y'all 2 hours to have fun. That was funny. That's funny. Look. Booker T always on his bread talking about this about checks and it's about championships. Okay, so Saquon is fighting. We got Carmel State. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me hook this in so that way I can have some juice there. There we go. Computer is charged, making sure everything is charged up. Have have a problem. Joe Hendry is out here handling his business right now. Oh! And if you are here, man, please feel free to hit that like button for your boy one time. I do appreciate it. All right, let's go, Santana. Uh-oh, something's happening. What's this? Oh, the system. Okay. Oh. The system is in the building. Oh, okay. We got the invasion popping off full blast right now. Trick Williams is fighting on the side of TNA since he's the TNA champion. This is crazy. Roberto said, when is Paris? Let's see. I will check. Let's see. It will be August 31st. So it'll be SummerSlam, and then they will go Clash in Paris right after that. Trick Williams looks scared. Everybody's there. And don't think that Fandango don't want a chance at that title either. Kelly Armstrong. Yeah. Ooh, she got that Cali energy. Yeah. You saw Chantel Monet back there too? Here she come. This my girl right here, y'all. My other one. She got a new from Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Supporting the wood. Your first WWE Evolve champion. Yeah. Uh-oh. Jordan Grace has just gotten into the building. She is pissed off. She looking for Blake Monroe. Oh man, they cooking tonight. They cooking with I don't hate to be cliche, but it's all gas, no brakes on NXT tonight, yo, for real. I love Kelly Armstrong. Byron says local news. Why? That's not more important than retirement. Because they not finna show nothing but the same shit. Is gonna because they got segments they can cut out like the poodle and shit, like in what is that? The Anchorman. Remember when they were showing like they would cut from the real news of fires burning down and shit, but then they would have like the poodle in a boat or some shit. Like that's why. They be bullshitting on NBC. Let's see. Roberto said Kelly Armstrong got size. Kelly Armstrong is the future. Y'all think her and Braun Breaker should be a you know what I mean? When you see her finisher, you're gonna understand. Her and Braun Breaker, she just do a shoulder block versus the spear. Byron says, watch TLC 2015. Jay Millie said, Thea, Roman, and Tony Storm is the only ones I'll sing, LOL. Byron said, Kalisto is the best luchador. Kalisto is a hell of a luchador. But I need to, we're gonna have that debate soon. How y'all feel about ladies in the chat if you are here? How do y'all feel about what's his name? Cutting. What's his name? Oh, damn it, he cut his beard off now. Your boy cut his beard off, man. I don't know. Ever since I heard the comedian say, "Bro, where's your mustache at?" It's just like, "Oh, you always gotta have facial hair, or you just out of the group chat." RB said, "When or if you get a minute, brother Leo, show some love to my guys from the Over the Roast Podcast Wrestling. I will do that right now, sir. I will do it right now." Let's see. I'm looking for them. RB. They keep showing me inside the ropes versus over the ropes. Let's see. I see the Shilly now one. Is it all one word? Oh, I see it right here. Here they go. Gotcha. Subscribing to them now. All right, look like RB got a shirt coming over there now that he's over there as the connector. Gerard said, "Yard work. Good evening, y'all. What's up? What's going on, Gerard, man? Man, he said you out there doing yard work." RB said, "Fun fact: Undertaker babysat Charlotte Flair when she was a kid." Wow, I can see that though. RB said, "Gerard, what's happening, brother?" Thea Fatu said, "Who? Callie Armstrong? Is that who you talking about?" Yes, the lady that's if that's who we talking about, Thea. Black Star said, "Juice Robinson." Gerard said that was Dion Cole. Where is your stash, Ninja? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Dion Cole. Where is your stash, Ninja? Thea said, "Jay Millie, you gotta sing Cody's song." Gerard said, "RB was good." All right. So yes, this week, make sure here's everybody else's channel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to add those brothers over there at the what's the name? I'm gonna watch their stuff. You never know, maybe we can get a collab or something, you know what I'm saying? Going. But here are our people down here that we all follow. Y'all know the vibes. Byron says lucha, 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 lucha. I would love to see some lucha wrestling. All right. Karmen Petrovic is out there. She got her sword ready, about to get. Oh, they about, hey man, this is a body for Cali. I'm just telling you right now. Thea, have you seen Cali Armstrong fight? Cali look, oh man, Cali is amazing. She look like she used to be at Ladera Park putting hands on people. This match ain't gonna last long. She got the Laker colors on tonight too. It's over. Oh. All right. All right, she gonna get herself hurt in there messing with Cali like that. J. Millie said, Thea, I'll make you a deal. Cody turns heel, I'll sing it. She said, no, I haven't seen this. My first time. Hey, watch this. Oh. Oh. She about to abuse. This is what I'm saying. She needs to be on the main roster. When you see her finisher, you'll understand what I'm talking about. With that power slam. That's right, Cali. Uh-oh, here she go already. Oh, Jordan Grace. Why she came on? Oh, no, what she tripped her for? She didn't do nothing to her. Come on now. Why? All right, Jordan. Jordan is out here just beating everybody down. Damn. I hope Cali get her revenge. How they gonna have Cali on here and get, man, hell no. Nah. And they just walked over Cali like that. They just got her. She just laid on the ground, rolled up. You just gonna step over the Evolve champion like that? Nah, let the match continue, man. Don't do me like this tonight, please. I gotta wait till tomorrow on Evolve. That means she gonna be talking shit on Tubi tomorrow, man. That's whack. Byron said, been singing Lucha house party theme song consistently. Thea said, no deal. You got to sing it all the time. She said, Cody Rhodes. Which one do you like better, the Cody Rhodes or the Roman Reigns ones, though, Thea? Oh, my God, Blake. Oh. Oh. How's she going to do Stevie like that? And damn, all right. Come on, Cali, get up, man. Don't let Jordan Grace do you like that. You still down from that? The whole women's really, all right, yeah. Ava, get her. Team Undertaker is here. Coach Undertaker. I like how they got LFG is like its own league now. So now we. Shiloh, tee off on him. Panina might put you through the table, bruh. You better leave her alone. Oh shit. Trick Williams running up on the LFG. Why you fucking with the underclassmen? Undertaker calling him. when did Undertaker start calling? Holy shit! All right. Shit, they kind of cooking on NXT tonight. This is great. I am thoroughly entertained right now. Jay Millie said, Thea, I can't sing it while he's a baby face, or at least not smile at the time, being a good old boy. Oh, shit. Yeah, Roberto said, bro, Cali just played second fiddle. All the peeps that actually watched Evolve just got fucked on, got shitted on. I am thoroughly hurt. Listen, I'm clutching my chains, bro. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset. I can't believe they just did that to Callie Armstrong, bro. If I'm her, she gonna. Matter of fact, you know what? She gonna get her revenge. Jordan Grace ain't finna win that match against Blake Monroe. She might join her. Thea said Roman is who she likes that song by. Thea said, okay, Jay Millie, if he turns heel, you can sing it. C. Fluid said, to be honest, I hate this booking of the piss off talent that has to beat the shit out of Pole that I ain't got. He said nothing to do with it. Jay Millie says, thank you. He says, typical WWE booking. Roberto says, welcome to the gun show. Roberto said, oh, yeah, it was LFG. Whoever watched LFG basically got shitted on for watching. That's how I feel right now. That was LFG right there. We got, look, Evolve and LFG just got shitted on right now. Kelly Armstrong got knocked out, and then Trick just punked the rest of the Evolve. They might end up teaming up and stomping Trick out. Thea said, you are welcome. As y'all can see, I did put up the little target goal thing, and that is for the chest chops. So, you know what I'm saying? We are, you know what I mean? The chest chop budget. I got to figure out how to do it the other way so that way we can see our goal through. I know some of you would probably like to see somebody turn heel on me to get chest chop, but I may even do something else. I'm thinking about I might even reach out. You know, that only wrestlers, you know what I mean, is not like, you know what I mean, only fans. They do have onlywrestlers.com. And I am thinking about, you know what I'm saying, going over to there to try to get it, grab an interview or two. So, you know what I mean? If I think you guys should check out the website and see if there's somebody there besides next to RVD, because I'm going to reach out to RVD for sure to see about, you know what I mean, him, you know, possibly doing an interview. I would love to do that. And, oh, yeah, that's what I was going to show y'all. This is what made me happy while I almost melted on stream. Now, I usually don't thirst on I usually don't, you know, thirst on what's the name? On X. I usually am I keep it respectable, right? But this was the one right there. Y'all see it. I'm gonna zoom in just so y'all understand what I'm talking about. This one right here. Yes, yeah. Y'all see it. Yes. Yes. And my stupid ass talking about on the Lord. So, yeah, man, that one right there, that y'all know me. I always show respect to the women's division, and I love Jade Cargill. So, you know what I mean. And I was already getting ready to write another article with her on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's man. All right, let me get it together, get my shit together. All right, my bad. I'm sorry. Davion said Jordan Grace versus Blake Monroe would be a great match. I think so too. She's already been turned. We've seen the heel turn. Roberto said, he said, what did he say? Imagine having arms like her and Trick punks you out. She could have rearranged her face at once. I'm saying, he said, damn, 2 minutes, Leo. He said, that's what she said. Oh, hey, man, look, listen, you seen me. I was like on the Lord. Uh-oh. Jasper, oh, yeah, he had beat on, what's the name backstage? Ricky Saints. I'm sad they put what's her name? Tyra May Steele. She's supposed to be on NXT. She got the NXT contract, but she's on Evolve right now. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, Jasper Troy has been nothing but phenomenal on NXT since he's got there. This man has fought Oba Femi. He done fought Javon Evans, even though he took the L. And now he's going against Ricky Saints. Hey, man, this man is going to the top. He on his way to the top. Roberto still have myself cooking here. I legit laughing while you typing. C. Flo said Ava is just as big as Jasper. Hell yeah. He said, "How's now? That's fire. How'd you learn school or practice the video editing?" Oh, the video editing. Oh, I didn't do the video. That was her video, but she just liked it. She and reposted it. I guess she reposted my comment because I enjoy Jay. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they see me when I be posting them on some of this stuff. They can see all of the thumbnails. But as far as my video editing is self-taught. Hey, what's up, Ballet? Good to see you. Man, we missed you last night, man. I always. I know you be busy, man. I know you got a lot going. It's always good to see you, Ballet. It's I taught myself. What happened was, you just get busy during the pandemic. I swear to God, I built Legos, I built action figures. I just couldn't get enough of trying to learn something. Like I couldn't go anywhere. And as a rapper and writer, like you can't. I was supposed to be on tour during that time. And they closed everything down. So I was learning video editing because I had a podcast that was still kind of moving. I was producing a podcast for one of my old artists, or one of the podcasters I signed like we signed 4 different young ladies, all from Compton, and we were doing this Compton related thing. And I started editing her. She needed somebody to edit her clips, and I just downloaded InShot on my phone, and InShot became not enough. Like I was just hungry, like to learn how to edit, and I just went from there. And I said, you know what? I bought Final Cut in some years ago, like back in 2012. I wonder if it still works. And I went back, downloaded it, and it was over since then. Let's see. Roberto said, agree. Jasper Troy is on point. Ballet says hello to the chats. Roberto says hello to Ballet. She said, please hit that like button ASAP. Yes, please. And thank you. I would appreciate all of y'all so that way we can keep growing as a community. We are on our way to 700. We are on our way to 1K. It is going to happen sooner than later. And I'm going to make some engaging content for y'all. Like I said, the next 2 days, couple of days, I will be shooting some of the other stuff. I think I have a photo shoot coming up on one of these days. I have to call the my peoples and find out what day I'm doing that. So we doing some things. Thea said, hey, Ballet. Ballet said, thank you, King Leo. Absolutely, Ballet. You know that, man. Listen. You are always missed when you are gone. Your presence is felt in this chat. We be needing that good energy. See, look, Gerardo says, hey to Ballet. Ballet said, Thea everywhere. So Thea everywhere. There you go. Ballet said, hey to Gerard. She said, see fluid. Roberto said, that's fire, Leo. Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. Like, I just, the hunger for more, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so what happened was at the end of the editing journey, I ended up at that's when I ended up at 39. Once I got all my skills together, I ended up at WrestleMania 39. And that's how you guys, if you guys have seen it, that's how I ended up at, that's how I ended up editing. And I knew what I needed to do with my talent. And that's why I'm here doing this stuff now. So, and I enjoy it. I am right where I need to be. This is the only thing I feel comfortable doing, for real. Ballet said Davion Washington. Ballet said, well, Ballet's husband wasn't on, so no need to watch. Bleach fan is here. He says, bro, Blake Monroe and Mercedes Moné and Tony Storm are my favorites right now. I don't blame you. Ballet said Thea Fatu. Ballet said Black Star. Ballet, did you see Roman Reigns last night? She said, oh, thank you. C. Lewis said, evening, Ballet. Important question. How was your day? Ballet says hi, Byron. Thea said, "You're a girl. I got married." Byron said, "What do y'all? Who do y'all want to see? Return, get called up, or turn, or free agent? Do y'all want to see at SummerSlam? Since I booked SummerSlam, um, what I would like to see is Hikuleo and Roman Reigns 1-on-1. I know it's too soon, but I would honestly like to see Hikuleo versus Roman Reigns 1-on-1. That's what I want to see at SummerSlam Night 2. Give me that. And I would like to see Hikuleo with a hell of an entrance, a Kane type entrance. Don't give him no bullshit. He need fire. He need to come out and he need to dominate. I don't want to see Hikuleo get beat. All this getting clotheslined over the top rope. I know it's Jacob, but I need to see Hikuleo dominate. I want to see Hikuleo versus Roman Reigns. Ballet said, "What's cracking?" Black Star says, "Cynthia's husband was on TV, so all is right in the world." Ballet says, "Peace to the Sandman." Gerard said, "I like hearing stories about people finding their passion." Yeah, man, it was just that's my thing. Like, Gerard, you was in the chat, like, then when I first got into the Discord, and that's when I went. I was so hyped, but then I know that everybody kind of favored AEW over WWE, so I was always kind of nervous to post in there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still I like all the companies now. And we're gonna start doing some other stuff too. Like I said, there's a lot of things happening, man. Like, I'm really interested. Like I say, big homie Low has sent me some stuff today. They got a wrestling league in Compton that we want to visit. We definitely want to go to Knox Pro and do some stuff. Like, man, listen, I can't keep telling y'all what. It's just coming, you know what I mean? Just give me some time. It'll probably be after I'm going to be filming a golf tournament. My dad he's at a tournament right now. My dad didn't turn into a super golfer. And so he is you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The King of Kings, the big Leo Picasso. I don't know what to call him, Caesar Picasso, whatever. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I always give my dad like a wrestling name. But my pops is at a golf tournament right now, and he is enjoying himself in Miami, and I'm going to go when he gets back. He's going to be in another tournament, so I'm going to go film that, which I'm very excited to do that. So I definitely like filming. Ballet says hello to Fletcher. Thea says all is right in the world, Black Star. Roberto says, can Jerry the King Lawler join Mr. Perfect? Oh my God. What do you mean, on the game, or you talking about in real life? Roberto, you cold-blooded. Bleach fan says, why does OTC 1 sound like some sort of medicine? Either that or like a Division 1 football team. Ballet said, I missed it. Oh, it was great. Gerard says, over the counter one. Holy shit. Like, bro, is not even a prescription. You can get it over the counter. You cold-blooded. Roberto says, can you have to, because you have to be sick to like Roman, a la pandemic. Ballet says, hello to Bleach fan. Roberto said, that was a rough one. My bad, laughing ass off, dark humor. Hey, man, listen, I enjoy dark humor. You don't understand. My people usually get mad at me for the dark humor that I have. I'm wild with the dark humor, so I don't mind it. Ballet said, I will send you a wedding gift, Thea. Black Star says, see, I told you, no husband, no watch. My wrestling wife retired a few years ago, so no need for you to get on me. Bleach fan says, sup, Ballet. Rod said, I was happy to talk to anyone about any wrestling. I just stopped the podcast, so it was a bit of a godsend. Man, why'd you stop the podcast, Gerard? You're going to have to come on one of these days, man. Ballet says, Ballet's laughing at Black Star. Black Star said, yeah, and I'm not yelling, y'all. I don't need that, LOL. Roberto said, no, Leo, laugh my ass off. I'm in the never been heavyweight champ list. Jerry the King Law. Okay. I was about to say, damn. Ballet said, I hope they do right by Hikuleo. No silly, goofy stuff. Roberto RB says, what's happening, Ballet? Thea says, thank you, Ballet. We appreciate it. Byron says, OTC 1 is chief code. Uh-oh. Lash look good. Damn, I wasn't expecting Lash. You see how I put everybody on there? I don't be knowing who be on the show. I make those thumbnails without knowing who's gonna be there. I never look to see just so I can make my thumbnails. I just make it for who I want to see on the show. And the bougie bully. Oh, both my girls on the screen at one time. Oh, oh my God. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. I love watching girls get into it on screen. That's the greatest. Oh man, they are having fun with these backstage segments tonight. Black Star said, "I'll give you a clue. She was a manager in the Ruthless Aggression era." I hope it's not Missy. Excuse me, you're talking about. Bleach fan Thea Fatu, congratulations on getting married. Gerard says creative differences. I understand that. We're gonna chop it up behind the scenes, man. You got to come up one of these days, though. Your wrestling knowledge is great. Ballet says RB. Bleach fan saying Jada Parker has a funny shaped head from the side. Hey man, no, hey. Listen, there will be no Jada Parker slander in the chat, Bleach fan. Look, you know what I mean? That is, y'all know. Look, in my tops, it's Callie Armstrong. It is matter of fact, it's Jada Parker number one. It's Jada Parker number one. Who else did I have? Number two, it is Willow Nightingale, and number three, Callie Armstrong. Those are my three. Jay Millie said, "I'm doing a bunch of stuff, so I'm in and out of the chat." Do your stuff, Jay Millie. I understand. RB said, "You missed my comment, brother Leo. Let me go back up if I did not see it." RB. Oh, he said, "Thank you, brother Leo, for showing some for the brothers over the roast pot." Absolutely. Sometimes when you ask me to go over, it's hard to pause to go over and to go to those chats to you know what I mean, say hello because we live right now. But I would definitely like to go over and support other guys. But hopefully you enjoy that t-shirt. They about to get you one. I'm gonna go over and check out some of their stuff. Maybe you never know. You know what I'm saying? We get a Marvel Avengers crossover. We are due for another cookout, so maybe SummerSlam. We'll see what happens, man. I will see if maybe they would want to come over and do something. Maybe we can get a few of the other guys. Y'all already know Jay Millie. Hopefully Jay Millie will want to come over, but I know he would rather do something AEW related. But you never know. But we got to have another cookout, whether it's AEW or WWE or anything else, even Stardom. He said Jada Parker has he said man, listen, bro. Let's see. Jay Millie says hello to Ballet, sending love. He said Gerard salute. Thea says thank you so much, Bleach fan. Jay Millie said Bleach fan salute. Gerard said let me know I'm supporting you and the NDS squad. I appreciate it, Gerard. Absolutely, man. We want you on. Thea says or Black Star says, Thea, will you get a Ula Fala from me? Okay, I'm done. I think she got one at the show, didn't she? Didn't Logan give you one of them Ula Falas? Gerard says, salute. Bleachman said, is Ballet a woman or a man? Oh, Ballet is a, come on now. That is the one of the ladies of the chats. One of the first ladies of the chat. I think she was the first lady to come over on the chat and actually, you know what I mean, engage with us over here on the show. And Jay Millie says, Thea Fatu. Oh, he hit you with the song, Thea. All right, let's see who wins this triple threat. I'm interested to see what happens with the family right now. Are all fighting each other? Tony D'Angelo just got thrown out of the ring from what I'm seeing right now. Oh, and we get a 6-woman match tonight. We are getting Masha Slamovich with Sol Ruka and Zarya versus Fatal Influence. Man, they are feeding us tonight. All right. I'm still mad about what they did to Callie. That wasn't right. Callie got to get revenge. Jay Millie said, you know, I'm all in wrestling, even if WWE is a bunch of garbage pill kids. Oh, he said they garbage pill kids. Oh, RB said, no problem, my brother. Fun fact, I promoted you to him, brother Leo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, RB. Like they say, man, you know what I mean? You are the chat connector. You know what I mean? Ballet is smiling and waving. Thea said, no, he owes me one. She is laughing. J Millie said, it just hit me so hard I had to do it. Oh, he ain't get it? See? And my Ulafala just sitting over there too. I gotta repaint my Ulafala. Those things, what up, Lo? Them things, man, you gotta make sure you keep the paint on them. You know what I'm saying? That remember, even Solo, his was get chipped up, and then you'll see him with a fresh paint job on his Ulafala. You gotta keep them things shined up real nice. Just don't stick it up nobody's candy ass. Bleach fan says, I love Fatal Influence. Jacy Jayne is so cool. Jacy Jayne is actually really, really cool. She's proven to me that she's a really good champion. I know there's a lot of people that are elevated over Jacy Jayne, but she does her job and she makes you hate her as a heel. And we all have been looking for heels to hate, and Jacy Jayne is one of them. I love it. She is hey man, she's that heel to hate, bro. Jacy Jayne get on my damn nerves, but I like it. Ballet said, Thea, do you have any wedding cake left? Jamie said, low salute. Ballet says, hello, big homie low. And it is still hot out here. Hopefully it's not too hot in the valley as it is out here. Where, man, listen, it is crazy. The heat make you want to sing The Heat Is On, like in Beverly Hills Cop. All right, Crusifino is in he is in control right now. And we do see he is putting hands on Tony D'Angelo. I'm surprised that brought Crusifino back up from Evolve that fast. I guess he didn't want to be down there that long. He like, no, look, man, y'all gonna have to do something. She said, yes, more than enough. I'll send you some cake. Big homie Lo says ballet. Ballet is laughing. Lo said, what up, Jay Millie? Black Star said, like I said, wrestling is cooking for the first time all year. This is what I was looking for. Bleach fan says Blake Monroe is casually burying Jordan Grace. I wouldn't say burying. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a good match. I mean, listen, look, man, that's going to be a good match. And we got Masha Slamovich on tonight. Like, this is great, man. Like, this is what we wanted them to do. I'm glad they did send Trick Williams over there. I would love for them to send Roman Reigns down to TNA just for one night. And AJ Styles. You gotta send all of the. I would love for one night, man. Send Dominic Mysterio. Just send them. Like, but they're not sending none of the main roster guys down there. They got to. C. Fluid says, rumor has it that Rikishi ate it all and then complained that she should have paid for the wedding. Oh. He said she said, look at her and look at me. Would you rather be her or me? You are wild and Bleach. Oh, that's funny. Jay Billy says, see, salute. Lo said, chilling over here with the king and Thea Fatu. Just picked him up from school. Okay. How is he, man? Look, he probably want to go back over. He probably want to go over to Knox Pro, man, and get some reps in. RB said they should have waited to turn Blake Monroe heel, not to do it at random. They that kind of, I think I heard that they said that kind of had been discussed and it was coming, but she works better as a heel anyway. Let her work heel and then work her way up. They didn't invested a lot into Mariah May to come over, so she gonna get her reps in. We know she can wrestle because she did great in Stardom from what I've heard and some of the matches that I've seen. So they just gotta break that, you know what I mean? So that way she's not all the way Tony Stormin. RB said, what's happening, brother? C. Blackstar says, who remembers Candy, the Candy Ulafala at high school graduations? Oh my God. I remember those. Byron says, I can see the chat hasn't encrypted the codes. No, we haven't decrypted the code yet. C Fluid said, what up, Jay Millie? Thea is laughing at C Fluid. Lo said Black Star, those are candy lays, not ulafalas. Jay Millie said, the heat messing with my Wi-Fi. I think it's messing with everybody's Wi-Fi. That's why we've been getting shitty wrestling from the dark side lately. Ooh, is Crusifino okay? He is grabbing his face. Uh-oh. Tony D'Angelo. Wow, big clothesline. Oh no, don't let him climb under the ring. Look at him. Where are you going? He should have just put him in an ankle lock. Now he finna get hit with something. Oh, he missed. He tried to hit him with the crowbar. Ooh. All right. Our champion here is putting hands on Tony D'Angelo. Ooh. I like that. What was that? That would be a fire finisher right there. Instead of the stomp like with the Nito. What is the name of that move, if anybody knows? Blackstar said, oh, my bad. I thought those were Ulafala. Bleachfin said, I know what it is with Ava Rain, but something tells me somehow, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, it's delicious. Mom Grosser, her girlfriend, would say the same thing. RB said, nothing wrong with Blake Monroe being a heel, but if you want to start her as a heel, then at least got to do 6 to 7 months as a face beforehand. I don't know if she was locking in with people, you know what I'm saying? And people remember her as a heel, so maybe if they want her to be a face on the main roster, let her get her gripping in WWE as a heel. But I would have loved her to be a face too first. But I love her as a heel already. Roberto said, wait, Romans aren't candy? Fooled me, you are stupid. Lowell said, Leo, he's good. He been over here on 5. Uh-oh. Tell him tone it down. You done created a monster. Jay Millie says, have you seen Santos' new look? That's who I was talking about earlier. Yeah, Santos got the bald face. Ballet says 6-7 months, RB. And RB says, as a face, yeah, so Blake Monroe can have some time as a baby face. All right. I never thought I would think I would think Channing Stacks had this much I know they pick people with talent, but I didn't think I would like Channing Stacks as a heel this much as I do right now. I didn't see much. I know that all people have talent, but it takes a minute and it takes something else for you to really see the talent that they have and they unleash whatever's inside of them. You know what I mean? Pause. But it's great to see Channing get this kind of run right now. And him as the champion over Tony D'Angelo. So this little feud they got going on with him and Crusifino and them is actually pretty entertaining right now. And where are my manners? Where's our background at? Let me turn that down a little bit. We just needed just a little bit in the back. Our background music was bald. Black Star says, my friend's mom gave me one and my girlfriend's mom gave me one for graduation. RB said, personally, they should have started her as a heel, just my opinion. I feel you. Thea says, PS5 yelling. Oh, that's what's going on right now? Yeah, I know. You can never calm the kids down when they start doing that. My son, I be like, hey, bro, relax. Relax, chill, man. They don't know what it is to not have the internet. You know what I'm saying? This new generation of kids don't know what it feels like to not have the internet to play games with your friends. Your friends had to come over, and then you did it, and then the parents will bust in the room. Hey, y'all, shut that shit up. Jamie said, I like Blake. He said Blake as a heel, as a face down. LOL. Oh! Roberto said, it kind of feels like someone got the memo late about Blake being a heel because this fairy from above stuff is a crazy start. Who thought of that? Well, it's like you know what I mean? Like I always say it reminds me of I Dream of Genie or Bewitched, which is really Bewitched. Ballet said Juicy Robinson needs a toupee for his face, that new look. And somebody said the same thing about Santos. Santos, they gave him the same treatment, Ballet. Santos Escobar has the bald face. Bleachfin says Blake Monroe is already the best woman in NXT. That includes Stephanie Bakir. Well, Stephanie's on the main roster now, so. Blackstar said, no, who should go to NXT just one night? AMW. C Fluid says the movie Jackie Brown was inspired by Robert Brown due to the fact that Jackie wanted to be the best Brown that she could be, just like Robert. LOL. That's funny. Ballet is laughing at C Fluid. Roberto says, you think Chris Harris in good shape, Black Star? You know, or no? RB said, I know that's right. Tell it, brother, C Fluid in my Ric Flair voice. Woo! Low says he do be yelling. He hate losing. Laugh my ass off. Well, I mean, it does. It do be that. My son be doing the same thing. I just sent him a picture I found in my phone of it sent a memory to me of when he broke his PS Vita and we had got it for him. I think we had just spent like 200 on that thing so he can play, and he broke it. Oh man, I was livid. Livid. Let me see. Black Star says Roberto, probably not, but it will be good to see those two versus Hank and Tank. Byron says OTC1 is Chief Code. That stands for only Tribal Chief 1. Oh yeah, I kind of figured that, but it's just like, that shirt didn't move me, bro. Like whoever came up with that. Ballet said no, Santos. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me see if I can find it. He was on the beach with his. Yeah, here it is right here. Oh man, this is horrible. All right, ladies, I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, I gotta show the ladies they you know what I'm saying, one of their favorites. There it is. Jay Millie said Black Star, they almost had them have the Harris not getting out of shape. And if James Storm signed the contract, Roberto says, to me, Tony D is the biggest character NXT has made. Like they played it out through and through. They did. Beach fan says, plus Blake Monroe has a better mic skills, storytelling, in-ring promos, and a finisher she can hit on anybody. Black Star said, Nigerian moms always coming in like a heat-seeking missile when they get loud. Oh, my God. Jay Millie says, fantasy match, AMW versus FTR. Ooh. Okay. Roberto said, battle of the mop heads. RB said, who remember Just Like Me by Usher featuring Little Kim? Oh, yeah. That was off of the My Way album. Hell yeah, man. I ain't never gonna forget that. That was my shit. The My Way album is goated. Listen, I have albums. Does anybody else in the chat have an album dedicated to a significant other? Is my question. A significant other, they past or present. You know what I'm saying? If it like even in the past, somebody that you used to like in the past, maybe that you used to date, but you have albums that like are you listen to them and you still kind of think of that person. I had like 3 albums for one person, and that My Way album is definitely, and the Chico DeBarge album. Bleach Fan Plush said, Plush is beautifully intimidating. That means any man that approaches her with the intent of trying to ask her out should be intimidated. Ballet says, why? Santos, why? Jay Millie said, Blake definitely got my skills, wink, wink. It's becoming a thing. People want to have that, what is it, clean cut, you know what I'm saying, all the way down. I'm not, listen, I can't do it. Roberto says, what Santos do, Ballet? Roberto said, hella confused here. Oh, he cut his beard off. That's what she's talking about. I just showed it. That's what she was talking about. Jay Millie said, Ballet, I see you don't like the new look. Ballet said, I prefer Wait a Minute, Ray J and Little Kim. That song is hard too. That song is fire too. Bleachfit saying, I got songs, but not no album. Gotta put an album out, bruh. Ballet said, Little Kim. She said she saved his face, Roberto. We'll see how that goes over with the ladies when he pops up on SmackDown this week. Roberto said, oh, that's Santos. So now he matching his body looking a full 9-year-old. Roberto couldn't even know who he was, bro. That's funny. You gotta be kidding. I know you did, Roberto. Oh, he do look different though. He look hella different. Sorry, I'm talking. I'm sitting here tweeting Callie Armstrong and WWE like, yo. All right. Sorry. I be engaging. I'm sitting here engaging right now, man. I had to go over there and say something. I was a little upset. I'm a little upset about that. Jay Millie said I did Aaliyah's first album, and our song on that album was Street Thing. I like Aaliyah's first album, but I just didn't like R. Kelly standing in the back, kind of blurred out in the distance. Gerard said that first Mint Condition greatest hits, Have Plenty soundtrack, Music Soul Child first album. Oh my God, Music Soul Child second album was the one. That's when I used to. That's what I used to walk around and look like music for a second. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little heavier, you know what I'm saying, and have the curly hair and all that. Had the same type of. I won't even go there. But was it Half Crazy was my joint off of from Music Soul Child. That is my all-time favorite joint from him. Bro said he kind of looked like a Spanish Camo Joe now. Oh my God. Holy shit. He said it's a Spanish Camo Joe. Bleach fan said Tony Storm got mic skills, catchphrases, Riz, in-ring ability, finisher. She can hit on anybody, emotion, style, presentation. She has it all. C Fluid said Nasty Girls by Apollonia. That would never go out of style. I like there's a remix with old girl Mercedes from with Mercedes from No Limit, and she remixed that with Do You Want to Ride in My Mercedes, but it has that Nasty Girl beat, and they put those two songs together as a mashup. That shit is hard. That shit is crazy. He said LOL, just kidding. Hey, Nasty Girl by Apollonia is that joint. Ballet said no, but Juicy Robinson's new look is even worse. Was cracking. Ballet says C Fluid. Byron says, and the small stars and Roman Reigns Titantrons means you're honoring your your inserters. Oh man, listen. RB said, love me some Apollonia 6. Jay Millie says another one season of Sickness, Brother Lynch. LOL, she pissed me off. Woof, you talking big music right now, Jay Millie. The Coat Hanger, Strangler, and the album right before that. Those two albums right there when he first joined who was that? What's his name label? Forget his name right now off the top of my head. I always do. But yeah, that album, the Coat Hanger, Strangler, and the one that became before that, with where he was talking about meat and talking about man, the Kent man, he's wild. Roberto says Santos looks like a pack of cigarettes now, and Juice looks like he got 12-step program booklet in his back pocket. Ballet said Amerie's first album, King Leo. Oh, Amerie's first album is amazing. Bleach fan says Tony Storm makes you miss her when it's raining outside, even when she's there. Oh, Bleach is in love with her. Uh-oh. They are booing the shit out of this man. Oh. Oh. Josh Briggs is pissed off. Oh. He turned on Nomura? Look at the bronzer. You see the bronzer on his arm? Uh-oh, here come Oba. Oba didn't already put you down before. Now this man finna put you down again, Josh Briggs. Remember that match between Oba Femi, Josh Briggs, and Dijak? That was like one of the matches of one of the NXT matches of the year last year. Oh, the Oba strut. Yeah. Bro shouldn't do the strut when he wearing street clothes. He should just walk out. But I ain't mad at it. Yep. See, look, I knew he had on some shoes he couldn't really do the strut in. Okay, so they've taken Goldberg's chant and gave it to Obafemi now. Shit. Who? See, look at the where he wearing his shoes. You could tell he like Timberlands. Oh. Uh-oh, Inamura's here. He said, "Don't speak for me." Roberto said, "I got eyes, ballet." LOL. Jay Millie says, "Ballet." Okay, he's definitely Juice definitely threw me off. I had to go back and to his CJ Parker days to remember when he didn't have that beard. Oh my God, you went back to his real name. He said, "Roberto." Damn. Lo said, "Bryson Triller, Trap Soul." Oh, Bryson Tiller. Oh yeah. What's his name? Let me see. Oh, Eric Bellinger. This is not a love song. That's my shit. Jay Millie said, "Strange music." Yes, thank you, Jay Millie. That's what I was talking about. Low said, "Best wrestler, probably Razor Ramon or Roddy." I don't think they ever held those championships. Jay Millie said, "Low, they didn't, just mid-card titles." Ballet said, "Nasty Girl, Vanity 6. My classmate had the vinyl when it was released in 82 and 83. Ooh, wee. Gerard said, "Had to think about it for a sec. A. Marie's first one was Bussin', Bussin', Bussin'. Had to remember I Just Died was on there. Oh, man, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. That was the joint. Man, dog, that era of music was, man, listen. That era of soul music was so on fire." Ballet said, "I'm still here, Leo. That means the round table has started, y'all. Y'all know to make it over to Sandman channel. Make sure you hit the like button over there, over here. Smash that like button with the Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. When you get over there, don't, as Sandman would say, don't be a twerp. I'm not stealing his catchphrase. I'm just making sure y'all understand what happens when you go to the round table." Low said, "Jay Millie, I thought so." Byron says, "And I got news on Liv Morgan. Return is going to be at Backlash." Okay. Low says, "And Mark Anthony when the night is over." Oh, he bringing Mark Anthony into the chat. Mark Anthony did have some hits right around that time too. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna hold you. Bleach Fan said, "Tony Storm is like that one cowgirl that makes everybody cry once she leaves." Oh, Ballet said, "Not yet." Okay. What's going on with my fan? This fan is turning on and off. Don't do that. Jamie said, "Okay, you're going to make me go live and play Lisa in the Coat Jam head to toe." Hey man, listen. We talking music, y'all got the music going right now, man. I love music chat. Jay Millie, you just be going live. I be passing out by then, like, cause I be getting up at like 5 in the morning and I start working. I've been over here cooking. Ballet said, "Did you hear about Bill Gurk being upset about the end of the show?" I did hear about that. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. All right, yeah, I think okay, so some people agree with me about Kelly Armstrong right now that her moment tonight. Drew McIntyre, Drew McInSavage, yo, hold on. McInSavage is wild. Hold on, I still got it pulled up. Look at this. McInSavage is crazy. Look what he said about about Gunther versus Punk. Ballet, come collect Drew, please. Come collect Drew. Let's see. C says, Leo, have you ever seen the old school movie Pretty Woman? If so, could it happen to you falling in love with a woman like that and wifing her up? Be honest, sir, please. Yes. Yes, I have. And yes, I would. No cap. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? They women of the night are very special. And I will tell you who, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they are, but I will show you a picture of let's see. I'm gonna go all out and say Bernice Burgos could be that one. Hold on, I'm pulling her picture up right now. I don't know if you're familiar with Bernice Burgos' game or not. Bleach fan says Tony Storm has the strongest neck and strong legs and a strong jaw. Oh, Ballet says Lost in Emotion. I had the 12-inch to that. Ballet said he's a mess. Drew is crazy. Thea said what I missed. I had a phone call. Josh Briggs came out during Obafemi after his strut, and he came down to the ring and he did talk a little trash tonight. And as you can see, Drew McIntyre says the match between Punk and Gunther, this is what it is for him. I'm laughing my ass. Oh, okay. So which trash can? Oh, which one broke what? Oh, which one is Punk? Oh, people have been doing this lately. They've been like having the bottles, but Drew McIntyre is crazy. That shit was funny. Drew need to be stopped. Let's see what we got. And okay, here we go right here. Since you asked, this is who I was talking about right here. This is Bernice Burgos. All right. I just Googled her up so you can see. Since you did ask, who was that? C Fluid. This is since you asked, this is who I'm talking about. Jay Millie said, this girl I used to date sung All Cried Out to Me. Oh, I would love somebody to sing me a song to sleep like that can really like just really lay it in there on the song singing. Jay Millie said Ballet, that song was a banger. C Fluid said Saved by the Bell. Oh no, I was absolutely crazy over Lark Voorhees. I used to go man. Look, Lark Voorhees was the one, and so was Maya Campbell. Byron says Drew McIntyre is awesome. He's crazy. Jay Millie says, see that show? Thea said Drew is bored at work officially if you see him. I need that shirt. Lowe said Eric Bellinger go dumb. Eric Bellinger is awesome. Byron says seems like Drew McIntyre wants to be added. I would take it a three-way, but a three-way, a triple threat match between them three. But you know what? Let them cook. Drew McIntyre versus Gunther needs to happen again. Roberto said, could all ego be El Grande? That would be fun to keep passing that around to different people. I don't want people to get hurt, but just like a whole bunch of them, and then the real El Grande comes back. That whole thing is funny to me right now, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a gimmick that should stick around and have different people put on the mask when they want to do something. I do like Ludwig's version of the finisher, although Sandman did make a good point that is a very dangerous move to do. Bleach says Gunther is too much for Punk to handle. He can stagger. No Gunther. Gunther was looking like he was bored last night. Ballet said I played that single to death, was cracking. RB said whoever that is gorgeous. That Roberto, that was Bernice Burgos. Bernice Burgos. She is definitely I guess she definitely keeps herself in shape. Her daughter is actually like her daughter is an adult now, and she looks actually amazing too, but too young for me. Bernice is up there with us in our age group, and she looks absolutely amazing. Ballet said, all cried out over you. Oh, look, Ballet. Look, Jay Millie said, Ballet, you know it. Bleachfest and Tony Storm said, weekly Coliseum of, what do you say, weekly Coliseum of gay violence. That means people from everywhere gather around to watch her say and do weird things. Jay Millie said, Jets crush on you. Oh, Jay Millie digging in the crates tonight. Roberto said, when the real El Grande comes back, they do it like the Cena Mania entrance where there's a bunch of them and they watch the real one walk down. That will be fire. Roberto said, Leo, of course her name is Bernice Burgos. So, yep. Why not think of that? Oh, yeah. Bernice Burgos. She one of them ones, bro. And she on the East Coast. You should know she from Dykeman. He said, catchy ass name. Laugh my ass off. She from Dykeman. I only know because all of the people used to follow her. She one of them ones from Dykeman. You know what I'm saying? I think she used to. Oh, you know what? I'm not from New York, so I don't know too much about the Star. I've never been over to where the Star Tenders are at. I forget wherever they are. I just know about it from you know what I mean, like Joe Budden and them. And she was on Joe Budden's podcast a while back. But I know that she's from Dykeman, and she used to be a Star Tender. And I know Star Tenders were very popular in New York. And they said that the strippers used to get mad at Bernice because she used to make a lot of money just like they did. And she started that whole bartenders getting money thing. So there's that. Seaflu said, Undertaker better mind his business. I hope that Trick Willie smacks the shit out of him. Uh-oh. Gerard says, All Cried Out was the week of the 80s, for real, for real. Guy, Piece of My Love. You see how long those Guy album lasted and they only had 2 albums? Oh, man. Both Bobby Brown albums, the first, you know what I mean, the Bobby album and the Don't Be Cruel album. Ballet said I had the 45 of the Jets was cracking. Ballet said, yes, Gerard. Bleach says Megan Bain, best weapon is her size. Roberto said, nah, I don't follow many things. Unfortunately, combo of work and couldn't care less, LOL. But it does come my way or enter the circle, you know. Now I know, laugh my ass off. Hey, I'll put you on game. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do is follow baddies. I ain't gonna front. The culling is together, and Tatum Pasley says she has an idea. That means they might interfere in this match. Where are we at? It is 6:39. So we have 20 minutes left of the show. So there's still plenty much of the show to go. I can't see this match going 20 minutes, but I do see it going to commercial break as soon as the next entrance happens. Jacy Jayne got her Bret Hart on right now. This is a great faction. Now, if they go up to the main roster, Fallon Henley has to be the leader of the group. But I do like Jacy Jayne because she's a hater. I like their entrance, man. Like, look at Jasmine Nix. Stop. Jacy Jayne don't seem like she should be the leader of this group, but I like that Shawn Michaels put her as the leader of the group. Roberto says, what do you mean by how the last only had 2? What you mean, Roberto? I'll be getting so quick. Ballet said, I still have that single too. I do love you. Keith Sweat, how deep is your love? Look, Keith Sweat whole first album. All right, with the sweater. They shouldn't even call those ugly Christmas sweaters. They should call them Keith Sweat sweaters. Bro don't even sing for real, but I mean, you know, he know how to make his beats be hitting. Matter of fact, that was Teddy Riley on the beats. This album right here will last forever, all right? Roberto says, Megan Bain, best weapon is that she is Megan Bain. That is very true. Bleach fan says, Tony Storm had to cut Megan Bain down to size. What she did to Mercedes was just business. I agree. Ballet said, gotta love the 80s was cracking. C Fluid said, don't even trip. I had the Bobby Brown gummy fade back in the day. Oh, the Gumby fade? Yo, the Gumby. Oh man, you about to make me see. Look, man, I know we talking wrestling and wrestling is on right now, but why they had commercial break? I told you they was gonna go to commercial break before it started. And it was a curl though. That was the cold part. Like he had like it was like half a curl. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Whoever did Bobby's hair is diabolical, man, as well. All right, come on now. Like I don't Pinterest. Y'all tripping. We trying to look at Bobby's curl right now and his Gumby. There you go, right there. Look. He looked too happy in that one. You got to have a scowl. Here we go. That's when it was. It looked a little over processed in his picture, but Jay Millie, what you say? He said, Ballet, you gotta come to one of the music lives. Ballet said, C Fluid had the Gumby. Jay Millie said, I love the 80s. Yeah, man. We gotta just do it earlier, Jay Millie. Like, if I can come through when it's early, because I want to join one of them chats, man, where we just talk music. I got an idea for that for a music chat too. Jay Millie, I'm a hit you in the back channels, bro. I got an idea. I got an idea for some content. Bleach Fan said they entrance belonged on SmackDown. Ballet said was cracking. I agree. He said Jay Millie facts King Leo key sweaters. Yes, sir. Key sweaters. I'm telling you. Ballet said make it last forever. Don't let our love in. Man, he had so many bangers on there. Jay Millie said, okay. He said, okay, I'm gonna do a hour music live tonight. I'm in that mode. Byron said, and let's just say Ila Dragunov is close to returning. That is the true person that can take down Gunta. Ballet said, I can't wait to see Ila Dragunov return. Me neither, Ballet, for real. It is time. Bleach Fan says, Tony Storm is sort of intimidating because she is so unpredictable and awkward. She can tank damage to the atomic level. Ballet said, I'm still here. Said Bobby B. I know that out, man. I know Don't Be Cruel line by line. Even though it was the same verse twice. All right, so Luca. They are playing the surfer music on her way out to the ring. Sister Soul Ruka. She says she is tired. She's tired of y'all asking her about her race. Leave her alone. She says, listen, I am a black woman. Leave me alone. Fans talking about prove it. And it don't even be the black fans that's asking that question because we all know. Masha Slamovich, Zarya, and Soul Ruka. Just Masha Slamovich and Zarya alone is already, bro, we winning. I love it. Gerard said, I had a Gumby too, 4th grade, had it for picture day, rocking an African medallion. I didn't get the Gumby, but I had the, I ain't gonna front. I didn't get the Gumby, but I did have the, what is that? The Johnny Gill. And I did it again in the mid 2000, what is around 2012, 13-ish. I'm gonna find a picture right now and show y'all just so y'all can see it. I brought it back. The whole look. Let me see if I can find it. Did I make it one of my what's the names? I had to have it as a. I know I got a picture of it somewhere. I'll find it. I think I got it on mine. It should be a. Let's see. Let me go through my profile pictures. I'm looking. I know I got it somewhere. I just saw one, but that wasn't it. It was the whole. I had the whole aesthetic. There it is. All right. So I know y'all finna laugh and shit, but and we're in our main event right now, pretty much. But you know, we've been talking music and shit. Here we go. I was a little heavier here. This is before I lost all the weight, but check it out. There it is right there. I took a mixture of the Bobby Brown and the Johnny Gill and put it together. I had the hair part and I had the two parts on the side. Let's see, Fluid said if WWE was streaming a funeral, I bet they would have it have commercials doing it. Oh my God. Jay Millie said for sure. He said okay. Ballet said Roni will always be top 10 of all time. Babyface, Karen White, etc. Oh, absolutely. Karen White was killing. Bleachfish says the timeless Terminator Tony Storm. Jay Millie said, how many guys are still singing Roni by Bobby Brown? Remember, it's a different time. Hell yeah, I still do. Ballet said a lot was cracking. Ballet says, that you thumbing up, Gerard. Byron says Tama Tonga is also close to returning. It's going to be interesting to see who he sides with. Ballet said, rub you the right way. When you feel rub you the right way. I don't know where he was getting all of that energy from to sing that. Jay Millie said, Ballet, I want to, but today's society might call the cops on me. She is smiling. That's funny. Jay Millie Lee said, one thing I like about Jacy Jayne is that she is not scared to fight anyone. Police fan said, that's my girl, badass Jacy Jayne, baby. Ballet said, so Luca. C Fluid said, real talk, I'm so proud of Ruka for announcing that she is black. Let's be honest, there are people be way darker than her talking about that they are not black. Example, Tiger Woods. Oh, you are absolutely right. Jay Millie said, I'm gonna take it back on the floaters float on. Oh man. Ballet said Lexus Kane. She said that picture all right with me. Can you hey man, listen. I used to go to this. I think I was at the studio too. I missed them glasses so much. I can't find it. I can't find the brother ministers nowhere to wear. Thea said, Ma. Listen, man. It was moms. Jay Millie said, Leo, you kind of like MC Hammer too. True. That is the MC Hammer, what's the name, fade on the side. I'm telling you, man, listen, man. I listen, y'all see me with this same hairdo for a minute because this is when I cut my hair off. My hair used to be long as shit back in the day and I grew it back. I might show you, I think I might show y'all that picture too while I'm just up here bullshitting while I'm here. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta go back. Yeah, because I had grew my hair out before and my hair was long as shit. Then I cut it off in a bit of just going crazy. Here it is right here. All right, so y'all finna laugh and shit. I don't even know if I showed y'all this, but this is when my hair was like hella long, like, and I had to grow it back out. And then we'll get back to the wrestling. I know we're like kind of off topic and stuff, but just in the mood for sharing tonight, yo. So y'all see how long my shit was, right? Like, I don't know why I took my picture like this. Baby moms was like, yo, let me I had baby moms press my shit out. Like, yo, press it out. Let me see how long it is. And she pressed my shit out. And then she started calling me Black Jesus. All right, that's enough. I know I'm gonna get clipped up somewhere. Ballet said that's taking it way back, Jay Millie. Bleach fan says, so Ruka isn't the stereotypical black woman. I know she has a surfer gimmick and she isn't as loud and ghetto as Lash Legend and Jada the Jobber. Oh, hey, don't do that about Jada. Don't do it. Jay Millie said, that's my shit, Thea. Ballet said, put on your red dress. Jay Millie said, Ballet, you know it. Bleach fan said, you look completely different than what I'm seeing you as. Hey man, I had weight on me then. I was probably about 270-ish around then. I carry my weight well, but I was probably about 270 right there. Then I got to 370 and I look absolutely nuts. Jay Millie said, Black Magic Sideshow. Ballet said, Lash Legend Amazon is one of my favorites. She said, King Leo. He said, what motivated you losing weight? My kids. I wanted to be here. I wanted to be alive for my kids. And the pandemic scared the shit out of me because a lot of people was catching COVID. And if you were old and, you know, if you had a lot of weight on you, then, you know, you were more susceptible to not being able to breathe. One of my family members passed away early from it. Like, and that was before we knew what COVID was. I'm sure I caught it because I couldn't smell anything, but at around that time, it was like November-ish. So like around November of 2019, I remember just being or like November, December-ish of 2019. I just remember I couldn't smell anything. And I caught a cold that I couldn't get rid of. Me and a few of my friends caught a cold that we just couldn't get rid of for about. It took us about 2 months before we were actually fine again and everything returned to normal. And then I started reading the stories about what was going on during the pandemic, and I was like, hey man, it's something. And I think we may have had that. And then after that, I was just like, ugh. And I weighed about 350 or 353, and then they closed down. I went up to 370. And I was just way too big. And I was just like, man, I want to live for my kids. So that's when the journey began. He said Leo had the Jesus hairline, man. So he said, damn, you just like this old school rapper. His name was Rapping Forte. I remember Rapping Forte. She said, looking like DJ Quick. Man, listen. Lo is probably the only person that's seen me around them times where I had all like when my hair was long and all that. Ballet said, what's cracking? You were taking it back with the 70s. He said, Ballet, great music. I got Earth, Wind on Fire playing now. Listen, Heat Wave, Too Hot to Handle, that whole album. You know what I'm saying? The Whispers, Pieces of a Dream. I'll keep going. Don't play with me. My dad trained me well on music. You know what I'm saying? Long Lost Classic with the what is that? The Newport cover? The Isley Brothers with Smooth Sailing, looking like a Newport cover. Oh, Zario with the elbow to Jacy Jayne. Jasmine Nix got kicked down. All right, let's go. Let's go, Zaria. Oh, double clothesline. All right, Zaria has tagged in Masha Slamovich. Clothesline. Clothesline. All right, she is breaking Jacy Jayne down. Ooh, that was sweet. Oh. Damn. Masha Slamovich is putting in work. Oh. Spinning heel kick on Jacy Jayne. Hey, if she would have pinned Jacy Jayne and she would have been granted a title match. Imagine her being NXT Women's Champ and TNA Women's Champ. All right, she said she's ready to finish this. Let's go, Masha. Oh, we got a roll up. Jacy Jayne don't be playing no games. Ooh, they almost got in the ring. Jacy inducted. Jacy been getting some reps in. Ooh. Yo, Jacy's game has changed. She getting some good reps in. She putting in work. They said she got in-ring Wi-Fi. Oh. Nice little flapjack. Jacy Jayne is the legal woman. Oh. Ooh. She folded her ass up. They almost didn't make it. These ladies is cooking right now in this main event. I'm not even going to front with you. We got 3 minutes left. Ooh. Oh. Oh, spear from Zarya. But who's legal? Ballet said one of my favorite photos is of you with Master P. Leo. Oh, thank you, Ballet. That's one of my favorite photos too. That was actually, man, one of my greatest like meetings. Oh, I knew Izzy Dame was finna come out and do something. I have so many more pictures like that. Like I got ones with Mystical, even though I mean, it's not one to brag about now, considering the allegations in his time right now. I don't even know if we can call it allegation. The man had been in jail for the same thing a few times, but hate to we ain't seen him in a while, so as you can tell. And then I got one with Cisco at E3 playing at in the Xbox section. Masha Slamovich with the win, and she pinned Jacy Jayne. That grants her a that does grant her a title shot. Will she be double champ? I'm interested now. This is interesting. This was Tatum's idea too. See, so Luca lost her footing, and then look, they doing sentons out there. Forgot about and just left Masha in the ring. And then Hank and Tank came out. Northern Lights bomb, and that is it. 1, 2, and 3. She is out of here. Oh, she holding her title. So because she got that title shot. Oh, they fighting this Sunday. So they already had a match set. So this is that Slammiversary, right? All right, if Slammiversary is on Sunday, then I might be here for that. The Undertaker confronts Trick Williams. Oh, Undertaker gonna be on NXT next week. Okay. NXT triple threat. Okay. The triple threat king has another triple threat match again. Next Tuesday, I'll take that. Blake Monroe versus Ren Sinclair. Okay, this is a good match. Nice little tune-up against Ren. They cooking next week. Jasper Troy versus Ricky Saints. Oh, man. Next week is about to be on fire. Y'all make sure y'all come back to NXBET, man. Yes. Yes. Are they still out here talking? Okay, well, we got some overtime money. Or is Lee Fitting content with the content? Lee Fitting is done. Lee Fitting is content. Bleach fan says, I like it when Tony Storm said baby wants to binge. Bleach fan says Fatal Influence got the best chemistry. They do have great chemistry. What's going on, E? Good to see you, man. Hey, all right, ladies and gentlemen, E, if you hopefully you still here. This is my guy E. When you guys see me with the beads, he made that. Definitely when you guys see me with the shirt with Riley doing the finger point with he does the Roman Reigns stuff. That stuff will be in the shop. This is the person I told you that does make gear and he does clothing and stuff like that. So we do have some merch coming soon. That you know what I'm saying, it's just timing, but it is coming. I know I've been promising merch to go into that shop for a minute, but it will be delivering that stuff, and it is very we do pick the best fabrics. We both, you know what I'm saying, like the soft fabrics and stuff like that. So the merch is going to be good quality. So man, listen, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys just like other stuff, his stuff, he is on the resources page on the website. He does do artwork as well. This is like one of my day one since junior high. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely introducing you to the family. Thank you for coming through, E. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure that the merch gets up pretty soon. So I appreciate you coming through, E, so that way I can introduce you to everybody. One day I'm at that you on here, so that way, you know what I'm saying? Let's say what's up to everybody. Bleach says, have to agree, so Luca is far more superior than Zarya. Gerard said, I would imagine that's why they are partnered up. I can see that. Bleach fan saying that means Jacy Jayne will pin her later on. C Fluid said, respectfully speaking, WWE just threw TNA a damn bone. C Fluid says she ain't winning no damn NXT title. I don't know, she may. Bleach fan says we might as well buy TNA. I know Vince would. Well, there's 10 million on the table for WWE and TKO to go into business with them. They will stay a separate company, but there's some kind of deal going on, which is bringing it closer and closer. So, I mean, they got enough shows, man. Just give them the money and let them do what they're doing and let them control their booking. It's a lot of wrestling on, but if you want wrestling on every day of the week, I guess unless y'all want to see Lee Fitting there. Thea says hello to Eno. Welcome, E. He said, what's up, all? Jay Millie said, what up, E? Yes. Yeah, so this is my boy, man. Like I say, man, he's like one of my day ones. You know what I'm saying? I only got a couple of them. From junior high school like that, where I'm still like, we still cool since junior high. It's like 3 of us. It's me, it's E, it's Latora, and it's my boy Henry. He says, sending positive vibes. Appreciate you, man. KM said, give me my Jacy. Hey, man, look. You know how I go. Roberto said, LOL, more wrestling, please. It's coming back, Roberto. It's what else is on tonight? It's Tuesday. Is any other wrestling on tonight? I think we out of wrestling. I know Sandman is on right now. We could talk wrestling. But definitely I'm going over to the round table. That's what I usually do. I don't like to keep the airways clogged up because Sandman is cooking right now. Y'all know where to find Sandman at Sandman channel. I'm going to put that in the chat. And y'all make sure y'all look up, you know what I'm saying, wait for these clothes that we got coming. We do have some stuff that's going to be wrestling related. We will have stuff that is going to be press related. And we do have stuff that is going to be cannabis related. You know what I'm saying? I have a dormant cannabis line that I started a long time ago called Freshly Baked, and I want to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? I am a proponent for it for those that do it medicinally. And you know what I'm saying? He has some crazy artwork. Let's see. And yeah, there it is right there. And Bleach Fence says, I don't know why, but I want to be at Tony Storm's mercy where it's not where else to run. There's nowhere else to hide. Hey, man, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. She looks amazing in person as well. But in the sake of how I do it, y'all know I'm not going to hold it up. Everybody make your way over to the Sandman channel. Show him some love. Leave some likes. If you haven't hit the like button over here or the subscribe button, please do hit it here. And make sure you, hit that like button on the way out. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for coming through. Thank you all. Thank you, Thea and Lo for holding down the chat tonight. Thank you, everyone else that is here. Jay Millie, all of y'all. Jay Millie, I will be hitting you on the back channels. I got a couple of ideas. One of them music related that I do want to try. And I got an idea for you. So we will do that. And you guys, we up out of here. We're going to go out. Let's see. Ballet said great show tonight. Absolutely. Thank you, Ballet. You make it all great. You brung the energy up. the chat, of course, they love you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ballet. There's only one Ballet, and she is always, and when she's in our chat, she brightens our spirits. And so it's great to have you here as always. Roberto says, "Be safe, all." C Fluid says, "Groom streets, great stream, sir." Thank you so much, C. And I will see you guys definitely Friday, and we'll be back gaming tomorrow, so you guys can look out for that. I will be gaming, let's say around 12:30. I just got to get a couple of articles up. Thea does have a new article that should be up tomorrow. If it's up, when it's up, you guys will see it inside of the community section, or a short, or one of those things. And yeah, I will have a new article up. I'm going to surprise you guys with that. With article I am writing on you know what I mean, a recent follow, but I've been wanting to do this because you know what I'm saying, I want to make sure that they get booked correctly. It is a tag team. Eno says, "Night all, peace, fam. I will talk to you later. I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow, bro, so we can get on this, man." And Bleach Fan says, "Great stream. Thank you, you for acknowledging us." Absolutely, Bleach. You guys, listen, this is a community. Definitely, I will acknowledge everyone, and that's why we go through each and every one of these comments, so that way everybody is heard. You know what I'm saying? And Thea Fatu is praying, and Ballet leaves the shoes, and we're gonna leave it at that. And we are, how we gonna go out? 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 We're gonna go out with man, we're gonna go out with Conway tonight. So you know what I'm saying? I will see y'all tomorrow. And more on Friday.
In the mind of man, evolution has always seen progression through competition. Competition fuels the curiosity that we seek. Evolution is not easily grasped, as our nature leads us into a paradox of paranoia. That paranoia leads us to the revolving door that we call war. We crave it. That hunger, even as champion, never fulfilled. For heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Whip a quarter brick up with my eyes closed. My grandmother used to use the back porch to dry clothes. Road trips to visit my connect, my guy drove. My life is in living color, fly hoes dancing at the end of all of my shows. White girls sniffing white.